All right, so I just bought this Bowflex T10. I bought it on Dick's Sporting Goods. So I was looking for a treadmill, and I was trying to find one that it was like good for me. So I'm a runner, and because of COVID, obviously, it's been a little bit hard to get in gyms and stuff like that. So I have a small treadmill down in the basement. Um, but then and I normally run a lot outside, but I've been working a lot. So I wanted to start using my treadmill and obviously the weather and everything. The treadmill that I have is like very small. So because I was using it like maybe once a month, I was always running outside. So I used it the other day and I started having some pain on one of my legs, and I think it was because of it was just very fragile. So I was trying to get one that it was more sturdy and more that provided me support. Uh, so I checked like Nordic Tracks, I checked Peloton, checked many of the ones that you see out there. Right now, as probably everybody knows, it's very hard to find a treadmill because everybody's trying to get one. Uh, and so I was gonna order the Nordic Track, but then I checked a lot of reviews, and the reviews were not so. A lot of reviews are good, but then you see these reviews that says that they were having some issues with the motor replacement and bad customer service. So I don't know if that's true or not. Obviously, that's I'm not saying it is because it's not my experience. And then I was like, well, I'll buy the Peloton, but then I didn't want to spend almost $4,500 and then wait like 10 plus weeks to get it. Um, the reviews on the Peloton is definitely good. No issues on that. Like I said, not my experience, so no my review on it. And then I check on different places. So I went to Dick's Sporting Goods, and but they didn't have this specific model. So this is brand new. Like this model came out, I think, last month, like at the end of the year, 2020. Um, they had the other models in that sporting Dick's Sporting Good that I went to, but they didn't have it available. But when I went, I asked the salesman, and he said, "Oh yeah, I think I got a truck today, and I think I got a new Bowflex T10, and I also have." And look, this is very interesting. So I was like, and he also got some Soul F63, which I know the Souls are good. It's just that they don't have all the technology that you want to have, especially when you're paying like high prices. So so that was a morning. I was like, okay, so let me do the research on that T10. It looks pretty good, Bowflex, and then I'll come back. So I did some research. I just found one review on it. There's not a lot of reviews. Obviously, it's new, so that's what I'm doing this so people can see it. Uh, and then uh, and then I was like, okay, I'll come back. So I did the research. The review was really good. Bowflex in general reviews on their previous treadmills, they don't have all this technology that this one has, and I think they have a T20. I haven't seen it on the website, but I think I saw it on Best Buy or something on the website. It's not available yet, but basically the screen is like instead of 10 inches, it's 20 inches, so it's dope. But what I like about this screen is like the perfect size. Like it's a 10 inches, and I'll review it later. But I think it's perfect. I don't like I don't like a TV in there. I want to, but I don't want a 6 inches tablet either. So 10 inches, I think is fine. Is good. So went back to the Dick Sporting Good, and I asked. There was another salesperson there. It was in the afternoon. It was like probably 8 hours later, and he said, "Oh yeah, we don't have that. What we got was a TC10, which is the treadmill, kind of like looking like a elliptical treadmill. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I saw it online and I was like, oh man, like this is what I wanted, you know. And I don't want to get the Soul because it's a good treadmill. Not my review again. Haven't had one, but looking at the reviews online, it seems pretty good. But I wanted something more up to the 2021 technology, you know. So so I went home. I was like, oh man, I really wanted this. So I did some research, found that they had one of these in a store in Fredericksburg, in Virginia. It's like an hour away from where I live. I live in the DC area, so I was like, okay. So I called the store just to make sure that they actually had it. They said, yeah, we have it. We just have one. We just got it. This is just getting to the stores right now. So I pay full price for this. It's obviously not gonna be on sale because it's too new. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on sale soon, but I'm not gonna wait. So I didn't wait. So I called the store. They said, yeah, we have it. So I put an online order real quick. Called the salesman. I was like, hey man, I bought it. I'll pick it up in the morning, and that's what I did. So this thing is very heavy, and which I like. The only thing is I didn't want to put it on this room. So this is basically like an office that I have set up. Nobody sleep in this room. That's my well, maybe the cat. The cat sleep there. And we have like extra mattresses and everything, but nobody used this room in my house, so I put it on this room because there's no way to put it down there. Like obviously I brought it myself. My wife helped me to move it, but it was like very difficult. So I had to basically we put it in my truck. Uh, like I'll say like 25% of the box was outside the bed of the truck. It was a good experience, and then I drove like I didn't want to go through in the highway because I didn't want to cause like an accident. So it took me like an hour and a half to get home. But anyways, I got home, moved it with my wife. Now, I'm not gonna complain about it. I heard other people complaining about that, but I mean we're in COVID uh, times, so obviously some bringing somebody to the house to build it and stuff like that was probably not gonna be an option. So I did it myself. I built it. It took me maybe like almost 3 hours. Like I took a break now and then. I wanted to put it in downstairs in the basement because I have like a gym down there, but I couldn't do it. Like there's no way I could do that. So I didn't do it. We just put it on this room. Nobody sleeps in this room. This is my office, so I can basically work when I want to work, and then just get in there and use it, right? So it took me like 3 hours. It's not difficult. So everything you see here, so you have your base with your belt and your motor. Like you don't have to do anything on that, which is good because that's where you mess stuff up. If you're trying to put that belt yourself or doing anything on that motor, and obviously that it has a purpose. The issue with that is you have to basically carry this whole thing without everything up there, but basically the whole thing down here, we have to carry that and move it to the house through the doors and everything. But anyways, we did it. And then after that, it takes a little bit because you have all this support that you have to basically build yourself, not build it, but basically install it. Um, and then obviously you have all these, you have cables going inside, you have all your basically your base and all your speed things and you got to put the tablet and then all your for your water for well it has so many things. It's very amazing. So I use it. I have used it once. Yesterday I basically installed it the day before, the night before. So yesterday I did my assessment. So this one has, I believe, is a 4.0 horsepower, so continuous horsepower motor.